obviously big midweeker, big weekend series. Just how much does as much travel as you guys have done in non-conference play kind of prepare you for weeks like this?
I think we're definitely built for it, for sure. Excited for it. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Obviously, good competition too. So we're looking forward to seeing what all Team 42 can accomplish this week. And like I said, we're ready for it and can't wait to play.
Anything that kind of stuck out with Alabama and then with Duke?
Definitely, they're competitors. Good softball program. So just excited for, like, our softball program is a good program too. So two good programs going head to head is going to be fun to watch for anybody watching. So those are the two things.
How was it having to go all the way out to the West Coast and then come back on 1 day's rest and play again? Like, did you guys feel a little tired? Like, how did it feel?
Honestly, our staff and our strength and conditioning coach, like everybody involved, did a really good job of keeping us on East Coast time, plus the nutrition and hydration and making sure like we're getting sleep on time and stuff like that. Obviously, our bodies are going to feel it from like the planes and stuff like that, but just from overall like circadian rhythm for our sleep, they did a great job. So obviously we had to go out there again for California. So it was a great test, and I think we aced that test for us like staying on our sleep schedule and things like that. So it was fun to see because that means we have a great coaching staff here. So.
What you see from Jazzy and how much she has been impactful in the circle from a defensive standpoint?
Yeah, Jazzy is definitely fun to play with. She's a competitor in the circle. She's definitely going to fight for us. She's learned a lot. She's grown a lot, and we still got a lot of season left ahead of us. So looking forward to how she's going to continue growing. But like I said, at the end of the day, she's a competitor, and she's going to give it all she has every single day, whether it's a game or practice, and that's what I love about her.
I go first. Jazzy, being that it's your first year, just how are you or just soaking every moment that was happening, especially the last game where you threw the 7 strikeouts, just how are you just soaking it all in your first year?
Yeah, you know, these people here are the best, and the coaches are the best, players are the best, staff is the best, so it's really easy to not feel like a freshman out there. So, you know, it's just, I've been playing this game my whole life. It's really easy to just lean into those girls, like, make eye contact with Jay, make eye contact with Mick, Kennedy, whoever it is, and it's just like, I know that as long as I execute my pitch, they're going to execute their part too, so it's really easy to not feel like a freshman out there and just play softball.
Did the confidence just come right from the jump, or when did it just start slowing down?
I feel like the confidence did come from the start just because it's like a remembrance of, yes, this is softball. I've played softball my whole life. I've been pitching since I was 7 and still the same game.
Who have been the biggest folks for you to lean on inside that locker room and really helped you throughout all this process?
I'd really say all of them. Obviously, Michaela being catcher is huge. I've kind of made like a diamond, I'd say, of trust, like on the field to like Mick, Jay, Amaya, and then Kennedy. But like really all of the girls I can lean on whenever, whether it's Annabelle's at second or Issa, or even if it's someone who's sitting on the bench, like it doesn't matter. Like they're all so good to lean on, but you know, Mick and I have been really close because she is catching.
Yeah, how big has that been that you have a fifth-year senior behind the plate that knows everything, has been through everything, just to like calm you down in moments maybe you haven't experienced before?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I can look at her and, you know, she's always like, she's a big presence, and I'm more of a smaller presence, I'd say, and so it's really easy to just look at her and her just be like, deep breath in, deep breath out, and stay composed.
As far as pitching goes, going against some hard competition like Alabama and Duke and all this traveling, like how much that really impacted with your game, or how you feel like you've gotten better as far as traveling goes and going against hostile environments?
Yeah, I feel like as we keep going, like obviously Mexico was an experience. Clearwater is one of the biggest early preseason tournaments, and you know, just reminding it is softball. This fan base here is amazing, and so being able to just keep competing. Like Oregon was a little hostile because it's them against us, but so it'll be fun and exciting, and I'm really looking forward to just being in those atmospheres.
Lonni said that she knew you even before the whole thing, before the whole recruiting process. Just tell me the relationship you two had, and that really leaned you just to come play for her at Florida State.
Yeah, so I came to a lot of camps trying to get recruited, and being able to spend a lot of one-on-one time with her, and like being a pitcher. Obviously she's a pitching coach, she's one of the best, and you know, it's just really easy to trust her because of how many camps and clinics I went to, and we just worked and worked and worked, and then see her at a game and travel ball, and she sees I've been working on what she told me to work on and just keep developing that. So
What do you think is the best thing that you improved on since you joined in the rotation and getting a couple of games out of the way? What do you feel like you improved?
I'd just say overall, like, just growing stronger mentally, physically, emotionally.